Happy World Goth Day. I'm sorry for the minimal look. I tried, I was trying something really radical. I was going to use my black contacts. Had like red makeup crayon and like red and black eyeshadow. And I put the moisture, then put moisturizer on my face and all this good stuff. But somehow, because the contacts were I've been pushing them a little bit too long. So my eyes started getting puffy. And then, you know, honey, there's food cream. The moisturizer and the makeup. And I don't know, it just reacted kind of odd, so and my face started breaking out. So it's like I had to take all the makeup off, throw away the contacts. I was going to use mascara, but my mascara that I bought at TJ Maxx, this lovely Korean stuff I was waiting to try, dried out. That's what happens when you're lazy, and about the only times you really get to go anywhere or do well, couldn't really go. Yeah, go anywhere and do makeup was like goth day at work, but yeah, that's not happening anymore. At Halloween. So basically, I need to buy all new makeup. What I do have on is LA Colors and a little bit of that makeup that I bought from Aldi, and then like LA Colors lipstick and no contacts. Okay, very simple party. I didn't have a lot of money. This holiday kind of snuck up on me, so I didn't really plan, and yeah, I didn't buy new makeup or anything. And I didn't go get spooky snacks. I wanted to go somewhere like and get some baked goods, but I thought, well, if I could do that, but then I'll wait for a cab and then everything won't be fresh. So I made an attempt here. We've got a very flat cake-looking thing that's kind of coffin shaped. I used the pan with the skeleton, but it didn't bake well enough to where you could see the skeleton, so I had to leave it flipped this way. I made this with blue cornmeal, Bisquick, vegan mayonnaise, yeah, and LaCroix coconut sparkling water. I substituted the sparkling water and the vegan mayonnaise for the egg. It didn't get as puffed up as I wanted it to, but here we are. And then I've got some dill cheese I bought at Aldi that I tried to cut in a coffin shape, but it didn't do very well. This is brie, but due to sensory issues, that white powdery stuff just grosses me out. So I cut all the powdery stuff off of it. So that's not quite the way brie is supposed to look. But I thought maybe we could spread it either on the toast or on this bread cake kind of thing. And we have some Clancy's spicy dill pickle chips, as in potato chips, not dill chips, and some rustic style bread I bought at Aldi. And we have the Universal Studios monsters, and of course, again, I apologize, not spooky, but we have some of that raspberry lemonade shandy. So we're going low budget DIY. So again, happy goth day. Cheers. It's pretty good. I have a review I'm going to upload for that, but I have other reviews and hauls to put up before that. And because this is World Goth Day, I try to put holiday videos up the day that they happen. Okay, so let's give a taste of these spicy chips. I hope you like spicy dill. They're not bad. They could be more spicy, but that's okay. Not everybody really likes spicy food. And then we'll try one of these cheeses here. We'll try the brie on some toast. Trying to go around the white powdery stuff. Usually, I get Laughing Cow when I buy it, which is very rarely. But I thought, well, this would be neat. I didn't think the brie would have that stuff on it. That was it Gruyere, I think it was. No, not Gruyere. I forget now. I bought some other cheese, just some French cheese, other French cheese, and I used to spread on bagels. Mm. Due to my allergies, I can't really taste this. Brie doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. So let's try some of the dill flavored cheese with the toast. And fold it like a sandwich. Maybe fold it the other way. Let me off camera here so you don't see me touching stuff. My hands are clean. Okay. Take a little bit of that off. Much better. And again, that's the dill havarti that I bought at Aldi. And then we'll slice a piece of this coffin bread cake, blue corn. It turned out very well, except for the fact that the bottom didn't do the skeleton thing. It's a nice crumb. It's nice and moist. This might be good with some brie. Or not. Or not. It's too soft for the brie. Okay. It's the texture kind of a cornbread. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing another take on that. So let's just try this again. I'll go away from the camera. Cheers. Not bad. Except for the fact that that is too heavy and sticky. Definitely better on the toast. And let's see, what do we have coming up? Oh, yes. I've already mentioned in the previous videos, we have some more of the infamous or famous Timu, depending on how you look at it. I have a haunt homie on the way. And I ordered a sweatshirt from a place that I saw on Pinterest. I saw a picture of a werewolf. It was a midnight tea garden, and I thought, oh, I love that. So I made that my wallpaper for a while, and went back to see what the name of the company was, and they do have a T-shirt, but it said con, like convention. So I thought, well, if it's only for a convention, I can't order that. Maybe I could, but you never know. And yeah, long story short, I ordered the sweatshirt. I got it in like a 4 extra large because I like my sweatshirts large, and this way, if it shrinks, it'll still fit the way I want it to. So I have a sweatshirt to show you soon, a haunt homie to show you. I bought some spices from Minocqua. Oh, what are they called? I forget. Um, but I may or may not show you that as well because I like to showcase small businesses as much as possible, and they are fairly local. I think that's about it. The usual stuff, usual mail order stuff. Well, online order. I mean, usual online order stuff, and a couple things that it might be worth showing you. A couple videos lined up, about four of them, maybe five, for you to see. So stay tuned for those. I hope you have a wonderful goth day, and to all the all the monsters out there, especially the ones that are just learning how to be goth. Um, Especially if you're borrowing someone's makeup, because if you're younger, you're not going to have a lot of makeup. Check the dates on your makeup, and don't do what this crazy old bat does and keep your makeup forever, because you might end up having a reaction, and that's not a good thing. Also, don't push your contacts. I had mine for years and years, and they were fine until today. And then, like, that one pair I put in, my eyelids started puffing. I'm like, you know what? I've pushed these way too far. So I've got to order some more contacts as well. So basically, yes. Try not to push things past the expiration date, even if you are on a low budget, like some of us are, because that could cause problems. So basically, yes. Enjoy your World Goth Day. Make sure your makeup is good before you put it on. I hope you have wonderful snacks and wonderful party. If the weather's not too bad, and you can blah, I can't talk, and you can get permission. This would be a lovely day for a picnic in a graveyard or cemetery. I'm forgetting off the top of my head which one it's okay to be in. Probably be a cemetery, because a graveyard. I recall the graveyard is attached to church, correct? Yes. Well, make sure you have permission before you do it anyway. And if you're having cookouts, again, if you're old enough to imbibe, please drink responsibly. Don't let the monsters drive if they had too much to drink. And that was the end in the middle. So I will go ahead and, since we're bouncing around in a ball here, if you like these crazy videos, give it a claws up, hit the bell once to subscribe, twice for notifications, and that way you will be up to date as to what this crazy old bat's going to do. Feel free to comment down below, but keep it civil. No fighting, please. And if you're looking to date somebody, there are sites for that. If you meet somebody in the chat, chatting in the comments that you like, you can, feel free to move that on to another spot. Anyway, I'm being silly. I think that's it. Yeah, like I said, there isn't as much to share with you this time because, yeah, like I said, I dropped the ball on that. I knew when it was, but it came up further, more quickly. Came up quicker than I thought it was going to, and I didn't order everything and buy everything when I needed it. But hey, the spirit of goth originally was DIY, so I DIY'd my makeup, DIY'd the snacks, and everything still tastes good. And it can look spooky if the presentation's just right. So, yes, enough about that. I will let you go. Again, cheers if you're old enough. Take care of the other monsters, especially the ones that are changing form. Give them big hugs if they're not too prickly, and don't yeah, if they don't like hugs, don't give them a hug. Find another way to cheer them up. But if they like hugs, give them hugs. Be someone's found family if they don't have a family to go to. Mom hugs and dad hugs will be great. They would probably love them. Just make sure you tell them first. And again, yes, like I said before, when, when monsters are in transition, in metamorphosis, we'll just put it that way. Don't disturb the cocoon. Leave the cocoon intact. Let them feel free to come out and be the beautiful monsters that they were meant to be. And also, keep looking out for the bunnies. Sometimes they vanish and we don't know where they're going. And that's scary. So again, once again, take care of each other. I love all of you very much. Big goth monster hugs for you. Well, monster mom hugs. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.